Here is the table. We are playing the relocation orb. That is one of my favorite missions. I'm so happy that we're playing it. We've put crazy mystical terrain here and here. I've just discovered that it does not stack because there's a word any in there. This is going to be damned terrain right here. This guy over here is arcane. And finally we have some inspiring irrelevant terrain that we may as well just like not make anything because nobody's going to be taking battle shock.
1990 points of Grand Alliance Chaos. We have 3 warriors, 3 units of 5 Chaos Warriors for our battle line requirements. 2 units of 3 Skin Wolves. 2 Chaos War Mammoths.
Oh, they're beautiful.
You know, just these little things. Chaos War Shrine. A Harbinger Decay. My General, Exalted Hero of Chaos, which is Wulfric the Wanderer. He has the Lord of War command trait, and his artifact is the Sword of Judgment.
Oh boy.
We also have Bellicor, and no list would be complete without Slambo.
The model I've never run. No wonder all my lists are incomplete. All right.
And then everything that can take a mark is marked with Nurgle, so the Chaos Warriors, the Mammoths, the War Shrine, and the Exalted Hero of Chaos are Nurgle. Harbinger Decay is naturally Nurgle, and so all my Nurgle are mortal as well. So they'll benefit from both the Harbinger and the War Shrine.
All right, folks, this is my list. Josh here, and this is the first time we'll be doing a battle report with the dragon. We've got, I don't even know his name. What's his name? Vorgaroth? Vorgaroth? I don't know what his name is, but you'll see it scrolling up the side of the video. And I think he's like the skull host of Khorne. I don't know. I've been sick for 2 weeks. Forgive me. This is the rest of my list. Something that you've seen in the past before. We've got our 2 units of 10 Blood Reavers, and they've got their Reaver Blades. We've got our 2 Slaughter Priests. This is Gore Pilgrims, by the way. That's the battalion. We've got our Blood Warriors in the front. It's a unit of 5. This guy, this is Party Hat Boy. He's got, what's it called? Talisman of the Watcher. And what that lets me do is it lets me re-roll failed save rolls of 1 on a unit within 9 inches at the beginning of a combat phase. And then we've got this guy here. This is our general with the skulls on his head. He's going to have Violent Urgency. And finally we've got the Blood Secretor. The Blood Secretor is going to have the Brazen Rune, which is something that we're all used to. He's just going to stop spells. He's going to do what he's good at, folks. And that's the whole list. It's only 29 models. This is the smallest list I've ever run. Well, not when you count like volume, but in terms of model count, yes. And it's 1980 points. So let's get down to business. Today we're going to be playing in the Realm of Light. We rolled a dice and discovered that units that are wholly within terrain gain a -1 to hit. So pretty good, and that affects anything, like including monsters. Monsters can be in cover, but they don't gain the benefits from it. So we've determined that they also get -1 to hit. Unfortunately, our bases are so large that our mammoths and dragons would never be able to benefit from the cover. They just will always be like just outside of wholly within. So, without further ado, Emma, why did you deploy the way that you did?
Well, obviously we have to throw the mammoths up front, because that's what this whole battle report's about.
That's right.
And not to be undone by that, Slambo, you can't show him up. So he wants to be up front too. And then I have this unit of Chaos Warriors here, close to some of my heroes, so except for my Exalted Hero, which I deployed back too far. So that way, against the breath attack, they can gain the benefits of Lookout Sir.
Oh, yeah.
And I put my Skin Wolves on the outside to try to maybe get them around the dragon and get to his Slaughter Priest. Hopefully that'll work.
Yeah.
They'll probably die before then, but more blood for the blood god.
They're pretty speedy. Alright. So this is my deployment. I've got my dragon on the right hand side right up against the line, along with his Party Hat boyfriend, who's Going to grant him reroll wound rolls of 1 with his talisman of the or not wound rolls, save rolls of 1 with his talisman. I gotta keep them close, because he's always gotta be within 9 inches at the start of the combat phase, so hopefully those skin wolves don't kill me. We got my Blood Reavers right up front to stop any crazy shooting attacks. Oh man, this flu is killing me. And I've got my Blood Warriors in the back. They're gonna be running up alongside the dragon, hoping that he will bless them with his mighty jaws and gain 2 life on a regular basis. Alright, so it's the beginning of my hero phase. I decided to go first. Emma, are you going to pull any shenanigans with Be'lakor?
He will remain silent for now.
He's not going to, he's going to chill. He's not going to like pull some strings. Alright, in that case, we're going to plant the banner first thing. It's going to be 30-inch range. I don't know what that's going to have an impact on right now, but I still want to plant my banner. So I'm going to do that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give my dragon +1 to save. So here's the die. On a 4-up, he gets +1 to save, and that succeeds with a 6. I'm going to do it again with the other Slaughter Priest, but this time the blessing is Killing Frenzy, so it's going to be +1 to hit. And that succeeds. So he's got +1 to a save and +1 to hit, which is pretty sweet. At this point, I have no other command abilities or anything like that. Dragon could gobble up somebody in my hero phase, but he's not going to because there's no point. I'm just going to go right to movement. We'll be back. I just moved my whole army forward. We just sprinted. We don't care. We're Khorne. We're gonna die. We're gonna accumulate blood type points. We're gonna use those points to heal our dragon or attack more. So we gotta get the most value out of this guy. He moved 14 inches straight towards this mammoth to kill it. The first thing we're gonna do though is we're gonna try and burn some things to death, meaning the first unit we wanna kill. I'm really tempted to try and kill Be'lakor, but I know he ignores Rend, and he's at a 3-up save. We can see Wulfric. He is kind of scary. Who's the guy with the command ability?
The Harbinger of Decay, who is here.
Oh god, I really want to burn out that guy, but I just know you're gonna not like fail any saves. So we're gonna shoot at the Harbinger of Decay. Here we go. These hit on a 3-up because we've got our bonus. So we got 1, and they wound on a 2. Nothing! Just like always. So he just completely whiffs on his breath. Alright, in that case, we're just gonna go straight to a charge. We do reroll charges right now. We need a 6. Here we go. Rolling. We get a 6 anyway. So we're just gonna be technically right here because we've got flying and we basically ignore all terrain, but when I pile in I'm gonna end up here. How about that? Is that fair? Okay. We're gonna pretend he ends up there after the pile in. Do you want to spend a command point before we do attacks to attack?
I do not have any command points.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, shoot, I'm sorry. Anyway, and also at the beginning of the attack combat phase, within 9 inches here, he's going to use his talisman to, oh, I was out of range of the rerolls, but I did have a command point, I guess. But he's going to use his talisman to grant him reroll save rolls of 1. So he's saving on a 2 and rerolling 1s, unless, you know, Emma's got Rend, which she does. So here we go. First thing we do is on a charge, on a 3-up, the mammoth is going to take D3 mortal wounds. So I'm going to roll that. And we do not. We're on a roll, baby. All right, Hill, that's okay. We're just gonna go right to attacks. I'm gonna look up his profile and we'll come back. And I have rolled very well for my dragon's attacks. I rolled a 15, or sorry, 16 on the bladed tail, +1, because, actually no, he doesn't get +1 because it is a star number of attacks. You still get +1? I thought that was an FAQ. All right, well Emma's gonna give me +1. She's kind. So 17 attacks with the bladed tail, which is absolutely insane. That's really gonna do a lot of damage. And then we've got 3 attacks with the cavernous jaws. I rolled pretty well on the claw attacks. Right, it's D6. I rolled a 4 and it's 5 because of the blood secretor. But first things first, we're gonna roll 13 attacks with the axe. So let's do that. I'll roll the first blob of these things. Here we go. So these, he does not re-roll anything. Wow, we're rolling ones like champ. That's okay. And we got these guys. We're re-rolling failed wound rolls, and then wound rolls of 6s do mortal wounds. So we got 1/6, but because this is a monster, I believe we re-roll failed wound rolls. So all of them wound, and then the 6 does just 1 mortal wound. So in addition to damage, so 1 mortal wound, and then you gotta roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves, which is a very good roll. What is the Mammoth save on? These are neg 2.
Mammoth save is a 4-up, so with a Ren 2, he saves 2 of them.
All right. Oh no, but you also, we have to keep in mind we are near mystical terrain, so we will get all the saves. So all right. So then in that case, it's going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2, 12 damage plus 1, 13.
So 13 wounds. I get the mystical save, so he ignores these on 6s.
And then you get like a bonus because you're Nurgle.
And then the War Shrine, because he is immortal within 9 inches of the War Shrine.
All right.
I ignore wounds on a 6. So I ignore another one.
So how many wounds is
So
that?
2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
All right.
Which
8.
brings him down to 14.
All right. God damn, he's got a lot of health. All right. Next thing we're gonna roll is the eviscerating claws. These hit on 2s, so we have +1. So all but 1 hit. And then the wound on 3s, but I don't know if these. Only the Skull Crusher attacks with the axe. Wow, the Skull Cleaver. Right? Monstrous Trophy. You can reroll wound rolls of attacks made with the Skull Cleaver. Alright, that's only wound rolls of the Skull Cleaver. So these hit on 3s. So we got 2 more coming in, and these are negative 2 rend.
So 6s again.
And they are 2 damage each. Or 3. No, they're 3 damage each. Holy cow.
So again, the 6s to ignore from the terrain. Ignored 1. And then from the Chaos War Shrine, ignored another one.
So that's 4.
Down to 10.
And then we got 3 jaw attacks. These are, well actually the last attack was -3 rend. Right, you failed all the saves anyways. Doesn't matter. Cavernous Jaws. We're gonna hit on a 3 because we've got a bonus. We get all of them. And then we're gonna wound on a 2. We lose 1. And then these are -2. They're 3 damage each.
6s again. I saved 1.
Yeah, you got it. And then 3 damage.
So 6s from terrain. And then 6s from the War Shrine. So I saved 1.
Alright, so that's 2 more. And now we have the final brass-plated tail. This is going to be a total of 17 attacks. I rolled insanely well on this, guys. He usually doesn't do this much damage. So, but it's cool. So here's the first group. And these hit on a 4, but they're hitting on a 3 today because we rolled well. So those ones hit. And then we got these guys here. Out really insanely well. And then we've got these guys. That's a loser. Alright, these wound on 4s. So we got 1, 2, 3. And the rest of these guys here. Wow, I couldn't have rolled better there. So it's going to be a total of 3, 6, 9, 10 going through. And these are -1. So not as much.
So looking for 5s.
You save like a champ. Rolling all those 6s. Hopefully you save some of those 6s for your ward saves.
They are how many wounds?
These are 3 damage each. God. So 18 more. He might survive.
So again, 6s from the terrain.
Oh my god.
And then 6s from the Warshine.
You're one Yahtzee away from living. Oh.
And he is going to be...
It was a good effort.
So when the War Mammoth dies, we have to roll off, and whoever wins the tie gets to determine which way he falls.
So he could fall on my dragon. So you get to determine it, thank God.
So I get to pick a point within 4 inches of the mammoth.
Yeah.
And then everything within 3 inches of that point takes d6 mortal wounds. So he's just going to go straight in this way because he's not going to be able to hit anything else.
Alright, so I'll take the d6 mortal wounds.
For 1.
I'll make my save. He takes 1. Can't argue with you there. You got lucky though. That's 1 blood tithe point. The dragon has done... He's gobbled up 1 more mammoth, but you know what? I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter. He's going to take some serious damage next turn because those mammoths hurt. So let's put a wound on the dragon. And we're going to count up, folks, because 30 wounds is too much to count down. Alright, and I think that's the beginning of your turn. It's going to be the start of your turn.
So my hero phase, I generate a command point and I use it with my Harbinger Decay. So any mortal Nurgle unit that takes wounds within 7 of him, I get a 5-up to ignore it. My War Shrine is going to pray to my Mammoth, and on a 3-up it gets to reroll failed wound rolls. So it does. What? My Exalted Hero of Chaos is going to target himself with the Lord of War command trait. So on a 4-up he gets +1 to hit. He does.
Oh god.
And then Bellicor has 2 spells. He has Enfeebling Foe, so it's a base casting value of 6. I'm -3 from the dragon, so I need 9s.
So the first one fails.
And then I will cast Mystic Shield,
Right.
which also fails.
Okay.
And that is it for the hero phase. My total plan for this phase is just to get everything in and try to kill this big scary dragon. Because I figure there's one way to win, and that's to kill the big bad guy.
Yeah, you either kill the bad guy or kill everyone else and ignore him.
So I have 1 shooting attack, because you killed my other mammoth, which is my Chaos War Mammoth. He's going to shoot into these Blood Reavers here.
Okay.
With a whopping 8 attacks, hitting on 5s.
You rolled.
So-
You got 2. That's statistic. Oh,
Wounding
look.
on 5s.
You got
And
1.
Rerolling wound rolls because of the prayer.
Oh, that's right.
So I have 1 with no rend, and it's 1 damage.
You're probably
Super
gonna.
scary.
You're probably gonna kill a Blood Reaver here. Yeah. This guy. You shot the musician.
And then it's just into my charge phase.
All right. Point to a guy and roll a charge.
My mammoth. This coming in 7.
He's wherever you want him.
And big surprise, I'm coming in here.
He's in.
He's in.
He's so in.
We're going to go with Slambo, who is in.
He's absolutely in. Oh my god.
Bellicor is absolutely in.
He's so in.
And then we're going to go with our
He's
good
the
buddy, the Exalted Hero of Chaos. And is he in?
I
think so,
don't
actually.
know. It might be a good thing.
No, he's not going to make it.
Wow, I'm safe.
You are safe.
Holy cow.
My Chaos Warriors, they will bank it in.
Maybe you should have rolled Wolfric first.
It still wouldn't have made it in.
No, I mean just to figure out whether you wanted everybody else in. But
Everybody's going in.
everybody's going in. All right, all right.
The Skin Wolves over there, because why not?
That's a 5. They're in.
They're in.
It's a type 5. Do you want your Baron, or you're going to leave him back? Because
He's going to stay back
crucial.
because he is very crucial to my army.
Yeah.
But these Skin Wolves will try to make a charge because they need...
You're going to need a 10. Yeah. Wow, they're in.
They are angry.
-1 to hit, but they're in. Because they got that cover, man. The Realm of Light. Is that what we're playing in?
Yes.
I always forget. Oh god, I think I'm gonna have to use
And that will be it for my charge phase.
Alright. Any bonuses on the charge? Do you get anything?
Only the Mammoth, which has an aura of -2 bravery for anything
Okay.
within 3 inches of it.
So it's like one of those things that just doesn't matter against my army.
Doesn't matter against most armies.
especially now that you can spend command points when it's super relevant. They're just like, nope. All right, well, I'm gonna spend a command point because I need to attack first. I just need to do as much damage as possible. And I want the mammoth to attack, so I'm gonna focus my attacks elsewhere other than the mammoth. Because I want to see this mammoth hit the dragon. So, and I'm scared of Be'lakor and his evil tricks. So we're gonna focus a lot on Be'lakor. So I'm gonna roll my attack rolls, and then we're gonna come back. I've allocated all my attacks. We're throwing all of Skalok, or oh, god damn it, I always forget his name. All his 13 axe attacks into Be'lakor, because that guy's scary. Then we're throwing all of the claw attacks into Slambo, because both Be'lakor and Slambo are -1 to hit. We do have +1 to hit right now, so it kind of negates it. So I'm throwing all my 3-up attacks into these two guys, because they're in the -1 to hit zone. Then I'm throwing the rest of the attacks, these are the cavernous jaws and the brass-plated tail, into the skin wolves, because I think they have a low save. I'm not sure 100%, but I'm pretty sure they have a low save. 5-up? Yeah, that makes sense. And those are kind of my like lower rending attacks, and I think that they'll wipe them out if I roll reasonably well, and they're not -1 to hit over there. So, first things first, Be'lakor is a monster. We looked it up. He's the only one that's a monster outside the mammoth, and I don't want to throw everything at the mammoth. I want to see the mammoth hit me. We're going for Be'lakor. We're going for blood. So here we go. Here's the first 5 out of you know, however many. They are -1 to hit, so we fail that one. And then here's the next 5. So again, -1 to hit. That one fails. And then the next 3. And so we lost 3 in the confusion of the terrain. So here we go. We've got, let's see, these are re-rolling on 3s. So we failed a bunch, but we're re-rolling these failed ones. So we got 1 mortal wound coming in, and this one is out of here. Well, I got to roll for the mortal wounds. But here we go. And we got another, these all succeeded. So we got 2 D3 mortal wounds coming in off the axes. So it's going to be a total of 5 mortal wounds. So why don't you roll those 6s? Did you get any?
Nope.
Oh, sad days.
So he's down to 3.
So he's down to 3. I think 2 of these, if he fails them, will kill him. So we've got 9 saves coming in. He's got a 4-up. Oh boy.
He is a 4-up, ignoring rends from weapons.
Did I get him? Oh yeah.
And then how many wounds is that?
That's going to be 2 each. So roll that twice.
Twice. So he just dies from that.
Alright, so he's wiped out. Be'lakor is off. That's 2 blood tithe points. The dragon, the axe, most powerful attack in the game, folks fired him down. So now we got 5 attacks from the Viscerating Claws after we rolled. These are going into Slambo. I don't think these are going to kill him. These are 3s and 3s. Likely 2 going to hit, but he's he did charge this turn, so he doesn't benefit from cover in that sense. So here we go. We got 2, 3. We failed 1, and then we got 3s again, and we failed none. So these are -3 rend. Does he have a save?
No, that says a 4-up save.
Oh, then that just instantly does. That does 12 damage. So he's got 12 6-ups. Slambo is probably.
But he's gonna make all of them because he is an absolute.
Because he's a mad lad. He does make a lot of them.
He does make a lot of them, but unfortunately, Slambo is.
Slambo is out. I did not think. All right, and then finally, these are the ones that fail a lot of the time. These are the 3s. We're looking for 3s because we have +1 hit right now, and we fail all but 1. That's fine. And then 2s. This is for the cavernous jaw, and these are -2 rend on the skin wolves, so they don't have a save, right?
Yep.
So that's 3 wounds so far, and then the final attack is the. We rolled an 8, so it was a 9. Because of the. And these hit on 4s and 4s. I think these guys are going to survive, honestly. Well, it's 3s because of the +1. And then 4s. Okay, so 1 goes through. And these are how much damage each? These are 3. So they're going to take a total of 6 damage. Oh, they live?
This
They
has
live.
a rend of...
This has a rend of 1. Oh, so they do have a
6
save.
up. So no, so 6 wounds would kill 1 and bring another one down to just 2 remaining.
All right, so they're fine. And now that all my attacks are done with my dragon, he gets to do all the things with everything else. There's all the skin wolves and the mammoth. Oh my god.
So my skin wolves are going to pile in. So he has to stay closest to this one, so he'll just be trammed this way. And then he can come in here, which would
they're all in.
allow him in.
They're gobbling my poor guys up. Now they do have
4 attacks each.
okay.
Any unmodified 6 to hit generates 2 hits. They're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, -1 rend, 2 damage.
Holy cow. All right, they're probably going to die. Luckily they're -1 to hit right now. But you are going to roll a bunch of 6s. You got 1.
So -1 to hit would mean I need 4s. And then unmodified
Yep.
6s. And then 3s to wound.
Oh yeah, they're getting wiped. How much damage?
They're 2 damage each, -1 rend.
So I have a 6-up save right now because I'm in cover. But if I have to save at least 2 to keep the unit. So here we go. I do not save 2. You the skin wolves gobble up the whole unit. So that's goodbye. All right, I do have guys I can pile in with. I have my poor blood reavers. So they're gonna pile in, and then we're gonna count out the attacks and come back. All right, so we got our blood reavers here. We got 4 attacking the mammoth and 1 attacking the skin wolf. So I'm gonna roll the 1 attacking the skin wolf here. So this is gonna hit on 4s and it's gonna re-roll 1s. Okay, and then wound on 4s. So failed them. And oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot all the 6-ups, but it doesn't matter. They filled every single one. I'd have to roll like 3 6-ups to save that unit. So I'll roll it later, and just for curiosity's sake. And then all the rest of these 4 guys go into the mammoth. So this is gonna be 9 + 4, 13 attacks. 4s, re-rolling 1s. Thank God. And oh, Jesus, my rolls are on point. And then 4s again. So we got 7 coming at your mammoth.
And they have no rend, I'm assuming?
No rend.
So 4 ups.
They're losers. You save like a champ, and you get your other bonuses. So you
I
get
have the terrain creature, which is a 6-up save. And then I have my Chaos Warshine,
and they're fine.
which is saves both.
No wounds. All right, I'm gonna roll the 9 to see if I get any 6s. Or no, it was 12 attacks that succeeded, right? I saved 3, but I still took 10. So I mean, well, I had 9 guys left in the unit, so but whatever. They're dead. Emma is piling into my dragon. She can't move because my blood reavers have tied her up, but she's within range, and they're about to duel.
So I'll first attack with the Goring Tusk. I get 5 Goring Tusk rolls, and normally every 4-up is D3 mortal wounds, but since he's a monster, I add 1 of the rolls, so every 3-up is D3 mortal wounds.
Holy Christ.
So this will be 4 D3 mortal wounds. For 4, 6, 8.
8. Well, I guess I just suffer 8, so he's down to 9.
Do you have the mystical?
Oh, wait, I gotta roll those mystical rolls. Oh, thank God. Thank God you reminded me. So here's the first 6. We saved 1. Or that's 7. That was 7. And then we got 2 more. So it's...
8.
He's down to 8.
So 7 wounds, right? 7.
No, he'd take 1 already.
Oh yeah.
He took 1 earlier from your shooting or something.
And then I have 10 attacks with the Trampling Feet, hitting on 4s. Which is pretty bad. And now I'm wounding on 3s.
But aren't you re-rolling all
And
your
re-rolling
wounds?
1s and 2s because of the Warshine prayer from earlier.
Yeah.
So re-rolling these. They're -2 rend, D3 damage each.
Alright, so I'm 2 down to a 4, right? So here we go. We need 4-ups, so we're re-rolling ones. Oh my god, I'm a god. Khorne is blessing us. He's down to 8. You knocked him down like, I think 2 profiles, but you still have your Skin Wolves left?
Yes.
And you still have your Chaos Warriors. I do not have anyone else, I don't think. Let me check that gauge. Pass me that gauge over there. I guess he is in range, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna opt to keep him still. I'm gonna activate, and he's gonna pile in, and he's gonna stay put because he's. No, he's not. He's going in. He has to. This is Khorne. If I did that, I would get yelled at. All right, so we got 4-ups. He's a loser. I should have just stayed back. Oh well. So who are you going with first?
I'll go with the Skin Wolves on the far side. I just have.
Just put him in there.
Yeah. We'll have 8 attacks total.
Oh
Hitting
boy.
on 3 still, unless because you don't have any.
I don't have any.
Unmodified 6 is an additional hit.
Okay.
And then 3s to wound. So they're -1 rend, 2 damage each.
Oh
So
god.
you have 5 of them.
5. So we're looking for 3s, but we're rerolling 1s. He's this dragon, man. He's just it's a thick hide. It's a thick hide. It's stupid. Oh Jesus. Now are these? Do they have heavy weapons or something? The warriors.
They're just normal hand weapon shield.
All right.
Okay. So normal Chaos Warrior attacks. They're 3s and 4s.
Yes.
The leader is +1 to hit, so he hits.
Yeah. Oh, he does it all. Don't they reroll 1s or something?
No.
Okay.
They reroll the 1s to hit if they have the dual weapons.
Okay.
So you have
1.
1 at no rend.
He saves it on
And
a
he
6. He's so safe. Well, you did 8 wounds to him. That's pretty good for a model with a 2-up save rerolling 1s. But now we roll off.
And I have Battle Shock on the Skin Wolves.
Do you even with 1 model?
Because they have a bravery of 5.
Oh.
So on a 6, they'll actually all flee.
Okay.
Which happens to me all the time. And it happened all the time.
Oh my god. Alright, so there's the weakness. That's the weakness of the Skin Wolves. Holy shit. Alright, well, I don't have any command points, so if you do win the roll-off...
The relocation orb has to move.
Oh, the relocation orb. Here, I'll roll. You tell me where it goes.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 3.
Are you player A or B?
I am the player A.
Okay, a 3 is going to go that way towards Vorga.
So, oh,
No,
so it's
diagonally.
diagonally. So it's basically it's under. Well, we can't really move it right now.
Yeah, it's going to be 12 inches up and then 24 in. So
All right.
it's actually going to be behind him. Do you want me to measure it?
All right, so we'll measure it out. All right, my my battery died here, but I don't know if you heard. I succeeded on a 1 on a +1 to hit. I failed on a +1 to save. I planted my banner, and I'm going into my movement phase. So we'll come back when that's over. Oh, last thing, I get to boil blood. So I'm gonna focus on boiling the Skin Wolves because the Skin Wolves are gonna tear my Blood Reavers to shreds. So the first thing I'm gonna do is on a 4-up, I'm gonna boil some blood. So here we go. That succeeds. Is a D6 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound. You get the 6-up save. Not safe. So 1 wound on the Skin Wolves. Then we're gonna do it again. Here we go. Succeeds. How many mortal wounds? 2. How many wounds each do they have?
4 each.
Wow. All right. So it doesn't kill one. Sadly, I rolled very poorly on those mortal wounds. It's all right. Now I'm gonna go to movement, and then we're gonna be back. Okay, so I'm gonna take some shots at the mammoth here because it's the only thing I can really shoot at aside from the Chaos Warriors, and the Chaos Warriors aren't very scary. So these are hitting on 3s, all hit, and they're wounding on 2s. We got 3 wounds. These are D6 damage each, but they're -3.
-3, I have no save.
All right, so you got 2 6-ups and a 5-up, right? So I gotta roll damage. Oh my god. This is... I've never rolled this well.
15, right?
15. We are rolling like... This is not normal.
I'll start with the Harbinger Decay. So I have a 5-up save.
All right, 5-up save in the Harbinger. Oh my god, that was a really good...
Which
paid off in
is
spades.
why I always run a Harbinger Decay with my
you
Slaves to Darkness.
That was like a 4-up roll with 5-ups. It was better. You rolled like more than half those wounds away.
And then I have the War Shrine for another 6-up. Which saves nothing.
Nothing, but that was...
But then we have our
awesome.
terrain bonus, so another 6-up,
Another 6-up.
which saves 1. So I'm only taking 6 wounds in the end.
6 wounds. All right. Well, I mean that was a successful shot, but that was really good. That was an excellent save. So now we move into the combat phase. Oh no, I got a charge. I got my Blood Warriors here, so they're gonna roll a 6. They're going to, yeah, they're gonna engage this guy. Go ahead, I know that's a 6. Right. We're gonna just engage the one Skin Wolf. We're just gonna get within 3 inches of the Skin Wolf. We'll bait him in there. Try to get them to keep our heroes away. I have a feeling they're gonna die though. All right, so first thing we're gonna attack with is the dragon, because the dragon has a 3-up save now, and we just really need to throw everything we got at the mammoth. Because holy hell, if that's the biggest threat. And it's gonna take everything we got now, because he's got like a 5-up. So first things first, we're gonna roll our high volume attack with the axe. So here's the first 7. And these are hitting on 2s. We fail 1 of those. And then here's the next 6 for a total of 13. And we fail 1 of those. So then we got wounds re-rolling because he's a monster. This is the big attack here, folks. And they're hitting on 3s. So all those wound. And then that fails. Oh no, it's a re-roll because it's a monster. Alright, but we got 2 6s, so these are D3 mortals. We got 4 mortal wounds coming in.
So 5-ups to ignore them. I ignore 1. Then 6s from the War Shrine. And then 6 from the terrain. So I'll take another 3.
Alright, and then you have a bunch of -2 Ren saves. These are 9, 10. You hit like a champ. God.
So I need 6s since they're Ren 2, which I make absolutely none of them. No, 1
No,
of them.
you made 1. And you got 5-ups now. These are 2 damage each, so just roll 2 sets of the same.
So 5s to ignore.
Oh my god. So you got 3 in that group, so roll
Again.
yeah, roll again. Holy cow, that thing is awesome. So then just add
3 more to that.
yep, add 3. And
So this is my 6s from the War Shrine.
What?
And then 6s from the terrain.
This is absurd. Oh my god, he took 3 wounds. This mammoth is not going down. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go with the claws. These have reduced by nothing so far, but the other ones have. So here we go. We got D6 attacks. Well, whatever. I can't believe this, but we got these are fails, and then we hit on. Oh no, those 2s hit because we have +1 to hit. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming in, and these are Rend 3. So no saves, and these are 3 damage each, so that's going to be 15 wounds coming at you. I think he's going to survive. We'll see. It's really close.
Okay. So 5-ups from the Harbinger Decay,
Oh my god. I think
who's an MVP.
he is like saving your life.
And then 6-up from the War Shrine.
3.
And then because of the terrain, I get another 6-up.
All right.
So he's taking 6.
All right.
So he's down to 4.
So out of like 7 3 damage attacks, you took 6. That's insane. That's really good. So we got Cavernous Jaws. These actually went down. They're now a 3 to hit rather than a 2, but it doesn't matter because I have +2 to hit, +1 to hit. So here we go. We all wound on a 4 up, so we failed 1. I think this was a 2, but we'll look later. And then we got a 2 up, so we got 1 coming in. -2 Ren, so you do have save. So nothing, and these are 3 damage, so go ahead and roll all your
5s.
Save 2.
And then
2
6.
6s. One more.
6.
He gets it, no damage. Brass plated tail, this is the serious one. You did knock it down by 1d6, so it's only 2d6 attacks now. And it's only gonna be 6 attacks. These are 4s and 4s, now 3s and 4s. Oh, 7 because of the blood secretor, right? So this we go, here we go. 3s, no rerolls or anything like that. And then finally, and 4s, 1. And this is a 3 damage attack with -1 rend.
5.
Oh,
And then 3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
So looking for 5s.
Say
Ignore
1.
1.
6s.
And then 6s.
1.
And then 6 from the turn.
Alright, so he's still alive.
Down to 3. So 19
Yeah.
wounds done to him. And that is all of the attacks?
That's all of his attacks. Now you just get to go ham. Well, I got my Blood Warriors. I imagine you're going to take your Skin Wolves and pile into them.
I'm actually going to go with my Mammoth first. Because
Okay.
your Blood Warriors would likely kill off the Mammoth.
Really? Okay. All right. Yeah. I wasn't sure.
I don't think you'll have enough damage output with the Warriors to just kill off the Skin Wolves completely.
I don't think so. I don't think the Blood Warriors are as killy as you think. But I hear where you're coming from. I don't think they're only going to get one guy into your Skin Wolf, so it makes sense to attack with the Mammoth. It's not risky.
So I am severely degraded, so I only have 2 Goring Tusk now because I've taken 19 wounds. So each 3 up is D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, take it all. Here we go.
So that's going to be 5 mortal wounds.
Yeah, you've gone down to another level.
Do you have the 6 up saves?
Oh, I do have the 6 up saves, so we got 5s.
6 is 2.
Oh, okay, I take 2 less.
2 less.
Alright. You
And
have
then I
to.
have just 4 trampling feet left, hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And then wounding on 3s, but I still have the rerolls from the War Shrine active. But
got 'em both.
-2 rend.
Okay, so I do not have my bonus, so I'm 3, 4, 5 up saves, rerolling 1s.
It's
So
just
I
2.
Oh, it's just 2? I'll reroll that whole thing. So fail them both.
D3 damage each. So
Total
4, but you have your 6 ups.
No saves. Oh, the dragon's going. He's going down. 2 and 2. And we got a total of what we had 8, we took 3, and then we took 4. So we are at, yeah, I think I knocked the die and I wanted to make sure. All right, great.
And then your Blood Warriors.
Blood Warriors. We're gonna have.
You can get 2
God.
most into the Skin Wolves.
Yeah, I can get 2 in the Skin Wolves. I'm going all in on the Mammoth. I need to get rid of that Mammoth. We're gonna stay put. We are touching base with the Mammoth. I guess we could shimmy around and hit the Skin Wolves for 1, but I kind of want the Skin Wolves to come to me. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna shimmy this way and get those Skin Wolves, so like only one of them is gonna get me. Still touching this Mammoth Tusk is beating my face in. So now we're gonna go all in. We got 3 attacks per guy, and the boss has 1 additional attack. So I'll come back when I've got that all set up. All right, here we go. I got my Blood Warrior dice here. These are just 3s and 4s, rerolling 1s on the hits. So boom. That's a fail, and that's a fail. That glare. It's that glare. Oh, good thing we reroll these 1s. It's so hard to like roll dice while you're looking through cameras. And then 3s. All right, now we have 4s. These are all going to the mammoth. That was a 1. That sucks. So we got a total of 8, but no red.
So 4s.
So you get save 4.
And then the rend.
No.
I mean, no, 1 damage each.
Yeah, they're 1 damage each.
So 5 up.
They're weak.
And then the 6 up from the War Shrine. And then the terrain.
You're in it.
So I have 1 wound left.
1! Oh my god! The dragon's half dead though. Now it's the skin wolves. Or the chaos.
I'll go with the skin wolves. I'm gonna be careful not to pull in these.
Yep, so you got 1 skin wolf in.
So I have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh,
Each 6
no.
is 2 additional hits,
You're
so I have
gaining
5
attack.
hits. Wounding on 3s,
Ball hit.
-1 rend, 2 damage each.
Well, you could, if I fail, every one that I fail, a blood warrior dies. I have 1 blood warrior left. So I'm gonna pile in an attack with all 4 of them into the mammoth. So these are non-boss blood warriors, so we're just gonna go. These 1s are rerolls. These 2s are out. These are successes, so here's the 1s. Got 2 more coming in. These are 4s. Not good. 3 coming in. We only need to score 1 wound.
We're up.
Oh, he's got to make 1/5. He's got
5 up from the Harbinger,
6
6 from the War Shrine.
No! God! Alright, well, they're dead. They couldn't do it.
Coming in over here. Our Chaos Warriors pile around.
That Sorcerer Lord on the Mammoth. He's encouraging the Mammoth to go on.
So our Chaos Warriors are going to attempt to tickle your dragon.
Okay. The tickling is working.
And then 4s.
2s are fails, so. Yeah, what, 3?
3.
There you go. They could do some damage this time. Oh my god! Oh, we reroll 1s because of the Watcher. Oh, he takes 3!
MVPs.
What the hell?
They do more damage than Bellicor.
They did. Bellicor was scary. I think you should have used him right away, but you were being nice, so.
I didn't really expect to have him die too quick. I wanted to see what the dragon did first.
Yeah, I think you're still in this. Way in. All right. So I think that's all of the attacks at this point. And I have 2 models within.
Do you have Battle Shock?
I don't because of the banner. I have 2 models in. And how many do you have?
I only have the 1 in, so you do have that point.
All right, so I got 2 points now to your 0, but next turn you're probably going to be okay because you're going to pile in again, and you'll have 3 to my 2, or you'll kill my dragon outright.
Okay, so this is my hero phase. I'm not going to use my command point because I only have 1, and we're playing in the realm of Hish, which is the realm of light, which has a command ability that lets you immediately attack at the start of the combat phase. And Josh has 1 command point, so if I use my command point now, he's going to attack with his dragon, so I have to save it. Additionally, the only benefit left from the Harbinger, there's really nothing to keep alive because my Mammoth is at 1 health left. My War Shrine is starting to lose out on its bonuses here. So I am going to elect to save that. I do have the prayer, which I will use on a 3-up, and we're just going to throw it on Wulfric.
Yeah, get the extra wounds.
Which does nothing. And then Lord of War from his command trait, so on a 4-up, he gets +1 to hit. He does not. And
He's
that
still
is
dangerous.
the end of my hero phase, so I'll just go right into my movement. So my movement over here on the far side, I retreated the Chaos Warriors out of combat from the dragon, so I will be able to cap the objective, which will put me ahead. The skin wolves, I ran them because they can run and charge, but unfortunately I measured it and I do not have enough movement to get them through this gap because they would have been here and it would have been within 3 inches. So they're just going to remain where they are because there's no point in moving them anywhere else. I moved these Chaos Warriors up, and maybe by the end of the game they'll see some combat. Our Exalted Hero of Chaos moved outside of 3 inches here, so he's ready for his charge. I moved my War Shrine up here, so it's going to be in range of my remaining mortals. And then my Harbinger Decay, I just brought him up so that way I have a hero on this half of the board. In case for some reason I need it. I don't really see a need to put him in combat yet, because he'll probably just die right away.
Is he not very good in combat?
He's only got a 4-up save and 7 wounds, and
yeah, I hear you.
I don't think he's gonna last long.
All right.
So I just have my 1 shooting attack with the Mammoth, which is going to go into the Lone Blood Warrior, hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s. Nothing special.
But it's hitting.
But he's pretty angry because he's got 1 wound left, and
that one doesn't degrade at all, does it?
no, because it's bad enough where it doesn't need to degrade.
4 up. Failed it.
He takes a whole 1 wound.
He takes 1. He's still alive though.
And then I just have charges with the Skin Wolves.
Right. They're
Which will be
way in.
8, which I don't think is anywhere near enough. So we're just gonna move them right up into here.
All right.
And move them slightly this way.
So now it's the...
And then I just have the 1 more charge with the Exalted
Oh,
Hero.
yeah.
So my Exalted Hero of Chaos behind the dragon, which is really hard to see, but MVP right here.
He's getting in.
Yeah.
He's in. Just barely, but he's in. All right.
So that'll be the beginning of the combat phase now.
So I have to spend my command point, and just to force you to spend yours.
Yep.
So you spend yours, but since it's your turn, you get to choose the order in which abilities resolve if they happen at the same time. So
I spend my command point for the Realmscape feature for Hish, so my general will get to attack first.
you got it.
And because I am Grand Alliance Chaos, on a 6-up, he gets +1 to hit. No. So I have D6 attacks with my Death Blades.
Oh
For a
no!
whole 1. Hitting on 4s, but I'm +1 to hit. And I do have the Sword of Judgment, so on a 5, nope. So I'm just a regular +1 to hit, so it's a hit, and then wounded on 3s. Failed completely.
What?
But it's okay, because he charged, so he immediately gets to pile in and attack again, so I'm just gonna shift around this way.
It's like it's immediately?
It's immediately. You can pile and attack 2 times instead of only once. The second pile in, move, and attacks are made immediately after the first set.
Oh wow!
So another
okay.
D6 attacks.
Jeez! You could not win! Oh!
Hitting on 4, wounding on 3s,
Right.
-1 rend, 1
Alright,
damage.
so 4 up. He fails it. He takes 1.
1 wound.
Boom!
Sword of Judgment did not trigger at all.
Yeah, but you also rolled like... You rolled like the worst. You rolled double 1s, which is like a 2.3% chance or something like that. Like, that's so bad. Alright, well, I used my ability, so... Oh my god. I am going to... I guess I'm just gonna dial in an attack with the dragon. Wait, that's what I do, right? Like... Alright, I'll round up my attacks. I gotta look at my attack profile. I don't know what it is at this point. I've only got... Emma's done 19 wounds to me, so I'll be right back. This is a very gloomy day for Emma and her exalted champion. Physically, he should have killed the dragon there, but the dragon lives on. So he's going to attack the mammoth with, God, he's at 19 wounds. At this point, his attacks profile is so low. I'm gonna throw 6 of my Skull Cleaver attacks into her general, and I'm going to throw the rest into the rest of all the attacks into the mammoth. So here we go. 6 attacks into the general. These fail.
-1 to hit because I'm in cover.
Oh, you're right. You are in the cover. So I've got 3 going in. 2 successes, and these are 2 damage each.
-2 end?
Yes.
So 4 up. Oh, I mean 6s then. So failed all of them.
But you get to roll the 6s. You got 4 wounds.
So from the War Shrine, saved 1, and then from the terrain, I saved another one. So I've taken 2.
So he's taken 2. Now the rest is going to the mammoth because we have to kill that mammoth. It is the only way we're gonna survive. So we got 7 attacks left from Skalok's axe. So here we go. These are 2s, and then we got 3s re-rolling because it's a monster, and we got 3 6s. This is probably gonna kill him because these are mortal wounds. So D3 mortal wounds for each. So we got 5 coming in. So why don't you roll
6s
those?
from the War Shrine, and then 6s from the terrain feature.
And that will be it.
That will be it.
The mammoth is dead.
We have another roll off to see which way he falls.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here's my roll. Oh my god.
Right.
So I pick any point within 3 inches.
You pick a point within 4 inches of the mammoth, and every unit within 3 inches of that point takes D6 mortal wounds.
So I'm just gonna pick the point near his butt. Just right behind his butt.
Right behind his butt.
Yeah, right there. He
So you're
sits
gonna
down.
hit both of these.
Yeah, that's good.
So we'll have the Chaos Warriors,
Yep.
and then the War Shrine.
All right, you got it.
So you have to roll off.
So how does this work?
It's D6 mortal wounds.
For each?
For each
So
one.
Chaos Warriors take 4,
Okay.
but I think they have a mortal wound save, don't they?
Yep, they have the Chaos Rune Shield, so 5s to ignore.
They ignore
Save
1.
And then I have the War Shrine save. So 1.5 die.
All right. And then on the War Shrine we got 2. So the War Shrine gets its own.
From 6s to ignore. So
And
1, and then another from the
another
terrain.
from the terrain. Yeah.
So he takes 1.
All right. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just didn't want it to fall on my Blood Reavers. And then you get the first attack in the next phase. And that is a Blood Tithe point. Emma said that she won't be my friend if I spend 5 command points to attack with my dragon. All right, roll.
So
Skin Wolves.
Skin Wolves into your Blood Reavers. Looking for 3s. 6s generate an additional hit.
Oh my god.
So I have 3 more. So
They're
it's gonna
so
be
dead.
11. And then 3s to wound. Which is not very good.
But it's
So you have
-1, right?
6 at -1, 2 damage each.
They take it all, but I can roll for these 4 to ignore. So I'm gonna just roll for 4.
So you have, okay,
And they don't get any 6s, so they just die.
and then the rest of the unit.
Because only the ones near the train can get that bonus. All right, it's my turn to pile in an attack. And I don't think I have anything. Because I already attacked my dragon. And yeah, that's it. Okay, Emma is up by 1 point. She scored 3 points on objective 4. Actually, I gotta get rid of this because we just couldn't move it earlier. So, scored 3 points, and it is the roll off. This is kind of a weird scenario. So if I win the roll off, then what? Oh, we gotta move the orb. All right, yeah, we gotta move the orb. I got a 3.
It's going to come back this way towards the Skin Wolves.
1 foot.
1 foot.
All right, so right in the center. So at 36. Yep, perfect. And then up 1.
Up 12. So it's just
Just a little closer to those Skin Wolves. The Skin Wolves got lucky. So, all right, guess we're rolling off. And this is such a weird roll for me. I got 5. So I do win the roll off, which means I don't have to spend my Blood Tithe. I guess I could do it anyways.
I had 4 damage.
to free up the dragon.
One was dead.
I think the dragon's better than 20 bloodletters. He just is. And I like the dragon. So we're going to spend command points, 5 command points right off the rip to take the dragon and beat. What's that guy's name?
Technically, it's an exalted hero of chaos, but it's the Wolfric of Wanderer.
I'm gonna throw everything in the Wolfric. So here we go. We're going 13 axe attacks. We're just gonna do those first. So here's the first 7. He's -1 hit, right?
He's -1 hit because he's in cover.
All right. So I do have +1 to hit still. No, I don't have +1 to hit anymore because I'm doing it before, yeah. And so it's a total of 4 so far, and we get 6 more. All right. So we're hitting on 4s. And 2 mortal wound hits. Jesus. So 4, 7, and the mortal wounds are.
Do you trigger the mortal wounds? So I'm not a monster.
Yeah, I just re-roll wound rolls when you are. So I got 3 mortal wounds coming in, and then 7 save rolls at -2. But you are in cover, and you do have it now that you hadn't charged this phase.
Okay. So how many?
7 -2 rend and 3 mortal wound saves.
I'll do the 3 mortal wound saves because if I fail them, I'm dead.
Oh, he's only got 6 wounds.
So Warshrine saves 1, Terrain doesn't, so he's got 1 left.
All right, and then you have 7 -2s. This is probably what kills him.
So I'll have 5 up saves against this.
Oh boy. So those are 2 damage each. So yeah, yeah.
So looking for 6s from the Warshrine, and then I need all 6s here to live.
This could be it. Better shake him up a lot.
It's doable.
Alright, that's 1 blood type point. The dragon is free! Alright, I think he's free, right?
Yes.
Yeah, alright, so the dragon gobbled that guy up. Alright, so now I'm gonna focus on buffing the dragon again. Gonna roll on a 4-up, he gets +1 to hit. Fails, roll again. Succeeds, he has +1 to hit. Save. +1 to save again. Plant my banner, again, it's 24 inches this time. And then I'm gonna go to Blood Boiling the Wolves. So here we go. Hits him once and 3 mortal wounds. I think that, are you within range anymore? No. And then try again, fail, and succeed, and 2 mortal wounds. Does that wipe him? Okay. So now I go to movement, and then I come back. So it's my shooting phase, and I'm gonna shoot at the Skin Wolf because I have moved these guys out to kind of try my best to screen out those Warriors of Chaos because there's just too many models, and I think that Emma can pull off the win still, despite my dragon being 11 wounds from death. It is got a great save, so I'm not too concerned. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna try and torch this wolf. So 4s, or it's actually 3s, but because I have +1, and then 2s. So these are -3 rend, and they're d6 damage. So he's out. All right, so that's 2 blood type points, and then I can make charges. So I guess I'll take the dragon, and I'm gonna break a charge roll into them, and I'm gonna just pour all my attacks, everything into them. I gotta take out models. So here's the first 7. 2s hit, so I got 6 going in so far. There's 6 more 2s hit, so that's a total of 12 coming in, and 2 are mortal. Oh, I gotta. These were the hit rolls, right? Yeah. So here's the first 6 on the wound rolls. So 1 mortal wound roll, but 4 went through, and then 3 mortal wound rolls, and all those went through. So that's a total of 10. Here we go. Mortal wounds. It's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds. You have 5 up mortal wound saves on your Chaos Warriors.
So 2 die.
So 2 die, and then you have to make 10 -2 Ren saves. And these are 2 damage each, so every fail.
6s.
Yeah,
So they all die.
Alright, so that's 3 blood type points. And then that's the end of my turn, and I don't think you have anyone in combat. So I get another blood type point, and I'm tying the game for 3 total points. So at this point, at the beginning of the turn, the best thing I can do is spend my blood type points, because I have 3, because 3 units died, right? Yeah, 1 mammoth last round, and then the skin wolf and this unit this round. So spend the 3 to move, make a free move. And then, so run the dragon, and he's got a 9-inch move, so I'm just gonna put him on the objective. So that way you have to fight me. And then you can begin your hero phase.
So my hero phase is the Warshine's going to pick the Harbinger of Decay. On a 3-up, he gets to reroll his failed wound rolls. So nope. So I'm just going to write into my movement then.
Okay.
So we're going to go with these Chaos Warriors first. And they get
4. I think that's enough.
they're +1 from the Hornblower.
Oh, so it's a 5. So here, let me lift the dragon so you can see where you are from the objective. All right, these are the charges. Emma got these guys in with a 9. Well, it was an 8, but they have music, so they go 9. These guys roll a 4, unfortunately, but you know they got a 5, so they're in there. And the War Shrine got in there. And what's his name?
The Harbinger of Decay.
The Harbinger of Decay. He got in there too. So let's see what happens.
So I'm going to go with my War Shrine first into this Lone Blood Warrior.
You got it.
With the Club Fist. So I've only taken 1 wound, so I have 6 attacks still. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s.
Oh god.
No Rens, but they're 2 damage each.
How
But you
many
only have
attacks?
1 wound left.
Yeah, I only have 1 wound. I have to make 4. Oh, it's -1 to hit him.
We'll re-roll it.
Alright, yeah, let's do that. I completely forgot about that.
Okay.
So let's do that again. So -1,
Okay.
so it's 5 ups.
So we'll do the whole.
Here, I'll just Alright, so we're... I have my Blood Warrior to attack with. So he's got 3 attacks. And he's going to attack the unit of Chaos Warriors behind him. So 3s. Rerolling 1s, because they're double X's. So we got 1. And then... nothing. Alright, so now you get to...
So he's going to pile in around this way. And on a 6, because they're within 3 inches of a hero, they'll have +1 to hit. So I have...
So many things have to go right.
So I have 4 into him, and then 1 into your Blood Warrior.
Alright.
So 4 into your Slaughter Beast.
Oh my god, they're hitting like champs today.
As they should. 4s to wound.
Oh my god, they came out of the woodwork. 4? This could be it, actually. He's got a 5-up save. He makes 2, so he takes 2. He's down to 2 wounds.
And then the Lone Ranger over here.
This is it.
Ah! Because you're a -1 to hit him.
Yeah. The Realm of Light strikes again.
Can I still manage to squeak it in?
You could... Here, let's measure it out.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got the Chaos Warriors mostly attacking the Blood Warrior, but they're also throwing some extra bonus attacks into the Solar Priests.
So on a 6, they're +1 to hit. Nope. So I've got 1 into the Slaughter Priest.
Nope.
Who is hitting normally.
Yeah.
So 3s and then 4s. So 1.
5 up. Fails it. He's down to 1 wound. Oh god.
And then the remainder into this Blood Warrior.
4s.
Yep.
Oh, and 3s for the hero. And then 4s, right?
4. So 2.
He's got 3-up save. He saves him like a champ. This guy's not going down. Oh my god. That's all my attacks. That's all your attacks. No scoring. I have no blood tithe points left. And it's time to roll off for turn, but we gotta roll and see where the objective goes. Okay, get a 1.
So it's gonna come this way over here, and then it's gonna move again. So roll.
Okay. 6.
6 is gonna bring it down towards my side.
Oh my God.
It's going to move again because you rolled a 6.
So it moves.
Every time you roll a 1 or a 6.
Alright, so you keep track of where it is on that little map. A 2.
It's moving back this way. Okay,
So it's gonna be like way
12 and
over
12,
there.
Yeah. So it's 12 up.
This changes everything.
Oh,
This
yeah.
could actually win you the game. If you just like retreat and just run for the
But the problem is I don't know if I have movement.
You have command points. You can roll a 6.
True.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna roll off our turn. This could be everything. This could be. I got a 6. You can't win. What the hell? I don't even know what to do at this point. It is a tie game right now. 3-3. I'll come back when I figure out what I'm gonna do. Yes. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna use my Slaughter Priest to do some things. They're gonna first give my dragon +1 to a save. And this is coming off of Party Hat Boy. He failed, so he gets to reroll. Alright, dragon is +1 to save. This guy, the general, he is going to... No, which one's the save guy? Because I gave him each one a save ability. The general has the command trait. What's the command trait? Oh, that's the okay. So no, he has the +1 to save. This guy does not. This guy has +1 to hit because he's got the talisman, so he gets it. We're gonna try and boil the blood of the Harbinger of Decay. So here we go on a 4-up. We're boiling him. He fails. We're trying again with this guy. He succeeds. Hits 1.
So 6 from the War Shine saves it.
All right, and then the second guy is going to try to boil some blood again. He succeeds, and then he rolls a 2.
So 2.
What about the train? Oh no, he's not within 1 inch. All right, so yeah, he takes 2. Dragon's got +1 to hit and +1 to save. I'm not gonna plant my banner because at this point I'm only gaining like 5 attacks, and that's how many attacks the Blood Creator has when he plants his banner. He has 4, so I'd rather just have a mobile body. So I'm gonna go to movement, and then I'm gonna start shooting. Alright, so here's what's going on. I've moved my dragon, preparing for the charge. I just gotta kill as many things as I can, so that way when this objective moves, Emma still has a serious shot at beating me, so I have to just make sure I kill as much stuff as I can. These guys ran, so they're not going to be doing any charges. I just want to catch the objective if it comes this way. They're just stuck. They can't move. So here we go. Charging with the dragon. Oh no, we're not charging with the dragon. We're shooting. I'm going to shoot the Harbinger of Decay.
And then
So
it'll be -1 from Lookout Center.
oh yeah, he gets -1, yeah. Alright, so it's a 4-up because I have +1. God damn it, luck is just... So fail 1. These are -3.
No save then, because I only have a 4-up save.
It's gonna be 6 wounds.
Well, from the War Shrine, do I live? Nope.
Is it? That's it?
You only have 5 wounds left.
Okay. So I just got lucky. So now I'm gonna do my charge roll. Here we go. Gets a 4. He's not really going anywhere. He's just gonna. I'll just move him like that. There we go. And I'm within 2 inches of both units. Or 1 inch of both units, or just the one?
Just the one. The other one cuts off.
Okay. So on a 3-up, they take mortal wounds. They do. It's D3 mortal wounds. It's just 2.
So the rune shields. No. The
Terrain?
terrain. No. And then the war shrine.
No.
No.
Your luck has run out.
I wish I had luck this game. I don't remember who's. I think that's a fresh unit.
Yeah, they only have. I have 5 models.
So. My Hornblower.
All right, and then the dragon. That is it. I'm going to just start making my attacks. I'm just gonna throw. I'm gonna throw everything into that unit of 4 Chaos Warriors.
There's 3 left in this.
Oh, there's 3. I'm gonna throw all my 3-inch attacks into the other unit. But all my other attacks are gonna go into the unit of that's right in front of me. Guys, I totally flubbed and the recording went off. So the dragon attacked and it killed a lot of things. It killed this unit of Chaos Warriors, and it did not finish off this unit. Emma swung with the War Shrine against this one lone ranger of a Blood Warrior, and he just will not die. The songs in the background are telling. I rolled with my Slaughter Priest. I scored 2 hits, and then we're rolling for wounds. We got 1 wound coming in. Saved it. All right. On you.
I'm just gonna pile them in this way, so they're still closest.
Yep. And it's I think it's 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s.
And you got 1. That's all you need, though. It hits. This could be for all the marbles. I think you kill him. No, I got 1 more chance. A 6 up. What the hell?
I don't even know what I expected.
Oh, I had 1 more chance. That Realm of Light has changed everything. Oh no, that's not the Realm of Light. That's the mystical terrain. Okay.
Do you have the Chaos Warrior?
Oh, the Chaos Warrior. He gets 3 attacks because he's the boss, and it's 3s and 4s and 1 comes in.
No rend?
No rend. Saved. All right, excellent. That's it for me.
So I just have Battle Shock on these Chaos Warriors.
And they should be fine. They have a 6 up and they lost 2 guys. Safe. No, they have a 7.
I lost 3 off of that unit.
Yeah, but you have a 7,
And
so
then
you're
a 7,
fine. Because you have the banner.
I expected a 6.
But now it is time to run.
Very far away.
Do you have 2 command points at this point?
I have nothing to spend command points on because I have no heroes left.
I thought you banked 1 last turn.
I did bank 1.
So you have 2 now.
But there was no point to using it because you had command points in the bank too, so
and
I was trying to bank my command points and hope that you whiffed all your attacks on
And
Harbinger
you need a
Decay,
hero.
so I can just have my Harbinger run everybody away. But
Ah.
I do have I have a prayer.
Yes,
I'm
you
living
do.
on a dream, and he's going to target himself, and on a 3-up,
He gets
he
it.
gets to reroll his failed wound rolls, and then he's going to say, run!
Is it? Well, it is
So
it.
it's only going to move 12, which is not going to be enough to bring him over, but it's going to get him close enough.
Right, and out of the clutches, but potentially, I think, I'm not sure if you want to run that way or if you want to just beeline itself, because that thing's going to move, and it's far.
On a 3, it'll move this way, so
Yeah.
the other Chaos Warriors are going to see my War Shrine flee, and they're going to say, let's do that too.
So it's
So they're only
let's
gonna
pretend they have music still, because I know it wasn't modeled, but
5, 6,
you
7,
got
8,
2 models in there.
9. That would only get them out to about here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to leave them wholly open here, so that way...
So are you sure you don't want to like screen out your Chaos War Shrine a little bit? Move them that way.
Good.
Yeah, just stick them over
There's
there.
not much point, because I can't really screen effectively with them, because you can just come around here.
My dragon's so slow at this point.
It's still not enough. 2 models can't screen anything. I just have to hope for the
Just gotta hope.
roll-off.
You gotta hope to win the roll
I've
off.
got 3 models in a dream.
That's true. All right, let's try it.
Alright, where's the orb bounce?
The what?
The orb?
Oh, the orb is gonna move on a 1.
Oh, Oh, so it's gonna move twice.
Oh god.
So it goes again.
So where does it move in the? Oh, you're keeping track of it. A 2. So this is the last set.
A 2, it comes back up, so it's actually going. So a 1 brings it over here, and then a 2 brings it back up.
So it's right on top of you.
So it is in the worst position I want it to be in.
Oh god.
Because it's easily within range of you.
I still think you're in good shape. These guys aren't gonna get there.
And then the almighty roll off.
Oh god, here we go. Rolling off. I got a 5.
You go again.
Jesus Christ. Well, you better pray. This is the time where you pray. Because this means everything. Or I just give it to you and I try to score 3 points. And that'll close it. I did not score the 3 blood type points, so I can't do the extra bonus run. Khorne would not put the nail in the coffin by giving you turn 2. He would go balls to the wall, and he would just take it. I'm gonna take it because this is a stupid game. so here we go. I'm gonna try and give the save roll really doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna try and give my bonus save to the Blood Warrior because he's been blessed for some reason. Fail it out of 3, reroll because of the battalion. Oh my god. This guy is going to deal D3 mortal wounds to himself. Alright, he takes 1. That's not so bad. What's up?
Ignores on a 6 from the terrain.
Oh, you're right. Ignores on a 6. No.
Otherwise, we can have a viewer that points that out.
It's true. This guy's going to give +1 to hit to the Blood Warrior. No, we'll give it to the dragon, right? Now, Blood Warrior. A 6! Khorne is pleased. That is 1 beefed up Blood Warrior. We are, like, fully in range of the banner right now, so I'm gonna put it down, so that way it gets 30-inch range or whatever. Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter at this point. And I'm gonna boil the blood of those cowardly Chaos Warriors. So here we go. 4 up for the first one. This is the Party Hat Boy. Hits. 4 mortal wounds. 5 ups. Oh my god.
6s.
Couldn't be worse.
From the terrain.
1 guy lives. And now we're gonna try and boil him again. Hits. 4 more mortal wounds.
Oh, I got this.
No.
All I need is 4 6s.
Alright, we got 3 blood tithe points. It's all up to the Chaos War Shrine at this point. It's time to run for the objective. Alright, this is a key moment. I'm rolling to breathe fire on the Chaos War Shrine. Here we go, 4 ups because I decided to bless that Blood Warrior. We got 2 and 2s. 1. -3, so you just have your ward save. 5 wounds.
So ignores 2 of them?
Wow, what a god. 6. Alright, and then these are the really important charges. We got 1 charge. This is a 5 up. I've got 1 shot at the command point because I used 1 command point to get the Blood Warrior up as far as I did. So here we go. We got a 5, exactly. Alright, so I'm going to pile him in and make my attacks and hopefully win. So let's see what happens. We do have the banner down. We're attacking with all of our axes. We're going to do these first. So this 13. He is not a monster, believe it or not. The War Shrine is just a War Shrine. He's like a priest with ogres underneath. So here we go. 3s. 3s. And then 3s again. Oh my god. Well, this attack is not going to kill him. But, mortal wounds for 3. So 3 mortal wounds and then 4 saves.
Mortal wounds all fail.
And then 4 -2 rend, so 6 ups.
6s.
Ah! This is it.
And then 2 damage each.
Yeah, this is it.
He's gone.
GG. I did not think that was going to happen. That was a very close game. Actually, it would have been close if you rolled even reasonably well on your attacks. All right, let's see what Wulfric would have done normally. So Wulfric should have killed the dragon earlier, we think.
We think because he didn't have any of the buffs on him from the plus hits, so he was only getting the +1 hit from his normal ability.
So
but
it was a 5-up.
So he would have had 2d6 attacks because he charged, which would have been 9. Which would have been 9. And then it would have been hitting on 3s, but every 5 would have been d6 mortal wounds from the Sword of Judgment. So it would have been
4d6 mortal wounds.
4d6 mortal wounds.
And so
Which would have been 17 mortal wounds.
So yeah, you would have killed him.
If I rolled anything but double ones on my attacks.
But you rolled double ones. All right, well, the game is over. There was no way to win after round 4 when the Chaos War Shrine was obliterated by Skalok's Mega Axe. The most powerful, I think that's the most powerful weapon in the game. But let's talk about this. Is a very unusual game. We did roll for Wulfric at the end. We tried it again, and with that ability, he definitely would have killed him.
Yeah, it was. I brought the full memes on Wulfric just because I thought it would be hilarious to see an 80-point model kill 1,200 points in one swing. But when you roll double ones and then fail, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, and guys, the dragon's not that good. I mean, he's super cool. But let me just turn this mic around so we're not catching so much of that karaoke, which I think may have cost Emma the game.
I was just so distracted by it.
Anyway, yeah, it's very her dice.
Yeah, when you roll those dice, you have to be in the moment, and you need to really roll them with a precision.
You definitely can't be listening to karaoke. So, but like I was gonna say, the dragon, Emma's list, she could have brought some nasty stuff. What do you're running Nagash in the tournament tomorrow with like 60
Reapers.
60 Reapers. If this guy crosses against Reapers, I mean, all his points are tied up in rending attacks. So Reapers just take him right down. He can't chew through a mob of 30 Reapers, effectively 60 wounds. And if you get lucky, it's so swingy. If you roll well on your 4-ups, it's just like, I'm not getting through that. And then you're bringing them back from the dead.
Bring back pretty much half the unit.
Right, and then you got Nagash, and he's going to hand a Dusty, or he's going to like bring you down -1 to hit. And I'll tell you right now, when this dragon gets like debuffs, that's 60% of your army getting hit with a debuff.
Right, when I put this list together, I purposely didn't bring any like minus hit penalties. Like, I like to run the Hellshrider's Slanesh with this.
Yeah.
And I just really wanted to see what the dragon was capable of, so I just brought the tankiness of the Harbinger and the War Shrine, so that way I can just see the potential damage output, and then just try to stay alive from there.
Yeah, I think the damage output, if unhindered, is decent. It's not bad. I don't think it's 1,200 points, but it's fun to see something hit that hard.
My only problem with the dragon for his point cost is he doesn't provide anything else to your army.
No, he doesn't really.
Whereas something like Nagash at 800 points is providing so much support and other utility for your army, and you just have 1,200 points invested in one model, which is very killy, but other than that, doesn't provide any other benefits.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that he's more like, when push comes to shove, I think he's more of like an 800 to 900 point model. He's really strong once he gets into combat. He managed to survive, luckily. But, I mean, technically you could have killed him on turn 2.
Very much so.
Very likely that he would have died on turn 2. And I was fully prepared to just like, alright, dragon's dead. Whatever. I'll start summoning guys and try to like, just try to I don't know, go real hard on the objective and maybe win, but probably not, because you still would have a mammoth and all these other awesome things. But you know that didn't happen, and so you got really unlucky. You rolled them double ones, and it was just like.
What I should have done with my one-use skin wolves is I threw them into combat against the dragon too fast, and they just all died way too quick. So that was a misplay on my part.
Well, and you rolled the 6 though.
Well, I always roll 6 on Battle Shock with them.
Oh, so you should know better.
I should know better. So that's the problem with skin wolves, is as soon as one dies, they're only bravery 5. So if one dies, the rest of the unit can flee on a 6. So you need to roll a 4 or less.
You definitely want to go like minimum size units with those guys then.
Right, it's just that I never run them more than the 3 in a unit.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah.
They're really good for like what they do, which is going against just weaker units and obliterating all the small chaff. So your blood reavers. I wanted to get them in towards your slaughter priest.
Oh, they would have murdered them.
They would have just murdered any. I never like to throw them against things that are higher point cost generally. I just like to kill off all the weak stuff with them because they'll just obliterate whatever they go into.
Jeez. Yeah, I love those. I was really glad you brought those, and thanks for bringing more of a fluffy list.
I absolutely love running skin wolves. They're my favorite units, and they're just hard to fit in any army because they don't have any. There's nothing that can buff them. They don't have any other keywords that I can give them any support. They're not Beasts of Chaos. They're not Mortal.
Yeah.
They're not anything else.
Just generic chaos dudes.
But on their own, they're really good at what they do, which is to just take out weaker stuff and just cause some mayhem. And they're so fast.
Right. And also, like, original Chaos Mammoths are hard to find. Like, that's so cool to see them in real life. I've seen them on, like, eBay, and the size of a Chaos War Mammoth, they're huge. They're almost the same size as the dragon. Like, their bodies are the same size as the dragon. There's not many models that big in Age of Sigmar, so it was really nice to see them. But
and they're so heavy too. I debated at the end of turn 3 about just picking one up and clubbing Josh with it, and taking the game from there.
But I'm too nice. I'm too nice that you can't club me with a
mammoth.
mammoth.
I shouldn't do that on camera. So
You had to wait till you shut the camera off. All right. Well, it was a good game, guys. Don't read too much into this game. This was a very fluffy list.
like I could have activated Bellacor's ability.
Yeah.
With your big dragon turn 1.
Yeah.
I was really hoping he would stick around a little longer because I was planning on maybe doing it turn 2 and then trying to mess with you then.
I think when you charged Be'lakor, I think charging Be'lakor, and that was a huge mistake.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes, but I just wanted to see just absolute carnage in this game. That's why we played Relocation Orb.
I think what you probably should have done is just like charge the second mammoth in, do a ton of damage, just keep hitting the dragon with like 1 unit at a time. But I guess the problem with doing that though is we had that realm. That realm really helped me. So
I'll have to run the list that I ran last weekend, which was a plague-touched warband with 4 war mammoths.
yeah, that would just be dead.
So maybe the rematch.
That's the rematch. 4 war mammoths against the dragon. The dragon's gonna die. Oh well. All right. Well, hey, thanks for playing. Good handshake. And I hope to see you on the channel again. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. And check out the dragon. I'll be running him in the tournament. Good luck. Yeah, he's okay. I give him a lot of. I don't know. He's cool.